Hi, I'm Vanessa Joy. I'm a mom. I have a 3-year-old daughter named Felicity and a 7-month-old son named Judah. Oh, and a wonderful husband named Rob. Today at the party, we are going to be using the Canon 470EX-AI flash, and this is going to be a game changer, honestly, because if you've ever hosted a party, you know you almost don't have time to take pictures, or if you do have time to take pictures, you only have one hand to do it. This flash is going to make my life easier. It's going to do the work for me by rotating the flash head to wherever it needs to be for the best light possible. We'll be experimenting with how we can move the flash in automatic mode and semi-automatic mode, as well as just 0 degrees, which means pointing the flash towards your subjects. We'll take a look at how the flash responds to lightly colored walls and ceilings and ways that we can photograph action as it's happening. There's going to be a lot of crazy kids, so welcome to the party. Taking photos is a must for me. First of all, it's evidence of all the hard work that I put into parties like this, but also my mother was a photographer and I still enjoy, as an adult, looking through my baby photos. I want to give the gift of photography to my children so that they can watch themselves as they grow up. The 470EX-AI steps it up a notch from your on-camera flash. The on-camera flash is great, but it can produce a little bit harsher of a light. When you're using a flash like this and bouncing it off the walls around you, you're able to get a softer light that's much more natural. So I want to take pictures of the setup that I have for the cupcake decorating and the table where all the kids will sit and eat. And if I had a regular flash, let's just photograph that way first. So I'm going to go to 0 degrees and take the shot from there. All right, and what happens is you can see I've got these nice butterfly decorations, but with direct flash, they are casting a shadow. You see butterfly shadows on the wall behind. So it's distracting, kind of looks a little amateur, honestly, but it's not the way you really want it to look. So I'm gonna go ahead to my full automatic, press my button to let it determine where to bounce, and take the picture again, and now, yeah, perfect. So in addition to not having all of those butterfly shadows on the wall, everything is lit more evenly. There's no light fall off, meaning it's not getting darker in the background while it's still lighter in the front. And I'm also not incurring vignetting, which is a darker light around the edge of the picture. So really being able to bounce like this, it just dramatically improves the quality of the photos without having to do anything. You can brighten your photos with a simple push of a button. You just rotate this dial right here and decide how much brighter you'd like your photos. When changing from a horizontal to a vertical photo, a double tap on the shutter release button will move the flash to the original bounce angle. Or you can set a personal function that changes the double tap to a single tap. I like the fact that this Speedlite has both a full automatic mode as well as this semi-automatic, so I can still have a little bit of control. As a professional photographer, I want to maybe speed up my workflow knowing exactly where I want it to bounce, or I have a specific bounce angle that I want to set it at, and I can do that as well. So I decided to go to the semi-automatic mode because when I bounce flash, I'd like the light to come back in their face. So I'm photographing these guys on this side, so I want to bounce the light off that wall so it goes back in their face. So I decided to just set my angle so it does that. And then when I photograph these guys, I'll turn it the other way, set it this way, so the light's in their face. Just more flattering, and it really shows how bright and colorful all of your eyes are, which is so nice. Minka.
How you guys doing?
Did you get a cupcake? The best possible scenario for this flash is to have light-colored ceilings, walls like you see here. The flash will work with the ceiling up to 23 feet, and if you happen to be in an area where the ceiling is higher than that, it'll just default to the 0 angle, which, 0 degrees, direct flash right at you. All right, so typical thing you want to do, photograph somebody in front of a mantle, fireplace, wall, whatever it is. A regular flash, I'll just put this to 0 degrees so it points forward like a regular flash would do. So let's take a picture like that first of you two. Judah. Oh, and you can even see it when you take the picture. Look at that shadow that's on the wall behind them. Looks very awkward, looks very harsh. So we're gonna go to the F mode for full automatic and measure the scene again. So we'll press the auto intelligence bounce so it figures out the best bounce angle for this shot. Now I can take a photo of you guys like this. Just look at him for one. So cute. Much more natural and no harsh shadow. The Speedlite takes all the guesswork out of the bounce angle, so I can be in a picture too. I can easily hand the camera off to a friend and the system works pretty much by itself to make sure that I get in a photo also. You see the blue button on the flash? You're gonna hit the blue button on the flash. It's gonna test the light, go for it. It's gonna move around and then it's ready. All right, ready? Say happy birthday! I know the 470EX-AI flash is going to make your life easier and really bump up your flash photography game with hardly any learning necessary. Definitely check out Canon's website as well as the Canon Digital Learning Center for more information and full specs on this flash. And thanks for joining me. I'm Vanessa Joy and I hope you had a great time at the party.
Guys, hold!